So if I asked you to think, what's the most hated group in the world? You'd probably say the Nazis. Or if you're American, you might say the Republicans or the Democrats, whether you're on the left or the wrong. Or you might say the KKK or ISIS or vegans or the people who talk in the cinema. But I'd say there's one group that's hated unanimously across the globe. No matter the colour of your skin, the balance in your bank account, nor the religion or the sports team you follow. And that group is teenagers. Yes, teenagers. The group of self-righteous almost adults who make up for their lack of jobs and responsibilities with tons and tons of hormones. And if you haven't got any teenagers in your life, or if you haven't yet been a teenager, well then, spoiler alert, teenagers are dicks.
How do you explain this to a teenager whose only job is to hate you in the first place?
And that's true. The most mundane of actions can trigger the most insane reactions. Darling, your dinner's ready. I've made your favourite. 8 hours slow cooked pork. Ugh, we just had this last month. Ah, son, don't be doing backflips down the stairs. You'll break your neck. God, Dad, can you not just believe in me? Ugh. I'm going to Thaddeus's house. Hey, Thaddeus. My parents are the worst. Huh, yeah. Want to go throw rocks at trains? Frank Herbert said, nature doesn't make mistakes. Well, tell that to my lower back, am I right? It's too much to believe that it just could be a coincidence, that they'd all be these emotional roller coasters that love harder than adults and hate harder than adults, that compulsively lie and self-sabotage. And if they're all like that, then there has to be a reason, an evolutionary advantage. I think so. The most intense growth your brain goes through is from the ages of 0 to 5. And after that, it's from the ages 12 to 17. And historically, you could have been out doing hard labour from 13, whether it be on your family's business or the family farm, or because you got 11 siblings living in a 3-bed cottage and your parents just can't afford to feed you. So you needed to grow up fast. And the quickest way to learn is to try and fail. So why now in these times, if your parents are supportive and wise, why rebel against them? Well, why not? They're likely to be there for you regardless. And maybe your parents are dicks. You don't know. They're the only world you've known. So your brain tells you everything your parents taught you is wrong. Their beliefs, their habits, their values, you take them all and put them in the wrong pile, in the false pile. And then you go out into the world and you find out for yourself which of their beliefs align with your beliefs. And then you end up with your own conscience, your own belief system. And the same goes for peer pressure. Teenagers are something like 8 times more likely to do something reckless in front of peers than on their own. And that's not so much about learning as it is fitting in, finding their new family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
And this is one of the sadder consequences of in 2021-22, in my opinion, that so many young people didn't get to go into college and make new friends, try out their newfound personality at a safe distance away from where they grew up. So that's it, that's my theory. And next time you feel like screaming at a teenager, just remember you were a teenager once too. And you were probably a dick.